Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go over all of today's content as there's some prime times that are actually looking like they might be half decent pickups, especially for the guys that aren't hut rich. So it's always good when they release those mid-tier cards that can help bridge the gap between master set items and like your base starter slot, as well as some bold icons, the alumni cards that get boosted. So they released a whole bunch of goaltenders. We'll go over some of them that I think that might have a little bit of value. There isn't anything crazy in that, but I do need to mention, guys, tomorrow on my stream starting at 12 p.m. Eastern time, it is my charity block for Quest to Conquer Cancer, in benefit of the Princess Margaret Cancer Research Facility. So make sure that you guys come and tune in for that. Even if you can't, help support the cause, I totally understand it. It's trying times and a definitely difficult time of the year to do that. But if you are able to, I would appreciate it. It runs from 12 till 4 p.m. Eastern time on my Twitch channel, and we'll be hanging out doing some crazy incentives and whatnot for milestones hit. But also, guys, do need to mention, make sure that if you are going to order some G Fuel throughout the winter and Christmas season, make sure you use code NOSLEEVES to save some off that, as it does help me as well. Let's get into today's content though, guys. We will start with the 83 Julius Natanen, 6'2", 205 with 85 speed, 84 acceleration, and 90 agility, as well as 91 wrist shot power, 92 accuracy. This card is low-key, half decent. And again, those are the kind of cards that you want to watch for when you're trying to build your team early on in the year. If we take a look at what he's going for in the market right now, it shouldn't be too much. I'm curious to see. So like 4K for this card. He can slot in on the wing, left-handed winger, as he's got 83 faceoffs, which isn't bad. Which is not bad early on. He's got good size, but that wrist shot and slap shot power is actually pretty key early on, and you can get him for pretty cheap. So watch out for this card. As might be a sneaky buy for anyone that's just starting out. Then we've got the 84 Tyler Toffoli Prime Time with the Light the Lamp synergy. Honestly, like I said throughout numerous times, Light the Lamp just not a synergy that you want to target unless you're, crazy hut rich or you have a specific card that you're trying to activate it with. Just doesn't really hit anything that's super important for you. So this card is going to have 83 speed, 84 acceleration as a pure winger. His shot is half decent, but there's so many good right-handed winger cards. Like, I'd much rather have Stamkos or Sagan, the base versions, in this one. So this one would be a pass. I would sell the Tyler Toffoli. We've got the 85 Kevin Fiala, 5'10", with the Gladiator synergy. Again, not one that you're looking to activate. However, he does have, has 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, and 87 shot across the board. This is low-key a really good left-handed winger card for anyone that is just starting out. Again, looking to get up from the base cards. There isn't any buy nows up, but I would try and snag this card, to be honest with you, is, again, just without a synergy activated, this is a pretty good card, and again, won't cost you a ton. So anyone that's got a free-to-play team, this one wouldn't be a bad ad at all. And we've got the 86 Morgan Riley with the passing playmaker synergy. So this is kind of a case as to where, there's better cards, or there is a lower overall version of Morgan Riley that's actually better. So in my opinion, the passing playmaker synergy, again, one of the ones that you don't want to try and activate. It just doesn't do enough for you. Has 87 speed and 87 acceleration, which is great. And even his shot isn't bad with 87 power. His hand stats are okay as well. And defensively, he's not bad. But again, you could just go and grab, his base card with Speedster activated. And again, he's actually faster. So just keep that in mind, guys, if you're going to break the bank on an upgrade. Obviously, this card is better overall in terms of like all of his other stats, but just skating alone is always so important that you might want to not, blow the money on the 86 version when the 83 is technically better, in my opinion. Then we've got the 86 Keith Yandle from the Florida Panthers, 6'1" with howitzer, which makes this a great left-handed defenseman card to go out and grab. 90 speed, 92 acceleration. His slapshot power gets up to 92 as well. All of his hand stats as well, passing, puck control, and offensive awareness at 89, or above 90. Body checking a little low at 79, but he is 6'1", so that's fine. And then stick checking, defensive awareness also half decent at 88 and 87. I'm curious to see what this card's going for, because if it's nothing crazy, that is a little too expensive for me. Again, that just kind of goes to show you the state of left-handed defenses. Somehow, right-handed defense is just taken over, and there's so many options for right-handers, but lefties kind of get left in the dust here, and I would not pay 100K for this card, but if it does get under 100, I'd say probably around in the 70 to 80 range. This would be a pretty decent one for sure, especially with 90 speed before distributor. So keep that in mind, guys, as this Keith Yandle card looks legit. Moving on to the bold icon releases, we've got the 85 Vesa Toskala from the Toronto Maple Leafs, an ex-Shark, 5'10", 195. Even with goaltender progression being changed and allowing the smaller goaltenders to have better stats, it still wouldn't go this low at 5'10", and he's only got Swarm. Now, Spark and Swarm isn't a bad combo if you're trying to activate them both, but that's a pretty peculiar one, especially considering you want Distributor over both of them. And the rest of his stats don't really do enough, even though 75 aggression is nice. This is a hard avoid for me. Then we've got the 6'3" John Davidson from the Rangers, 85. He is 6'3" with Distributor, which obviously is a sought-after synergy, and 75 aggression. Glove high and stick high at 87. This could be a pretty nice card. His rebound control and shot recovery, 87 as well. This looks to be a really good build. If anyone does get to try this card out, let me know, but he's got Distributor, so he doesn't hurt your synergies. Not a bad-looking card stat-wise at all. And then we've got the 88 overall Glenn Hall from the Blackhawks, 5'11". While he's great statistically in terms of his stats, balanced and barrage are two of the worst synergies you can get. His glove high is great, speed's good, vision's good as well. Aggression a little high at 84. Rebound control and shot recovery are great, but just doesn't do enough. If you're going to try and get a high-rated goaltender, make sure they have synergies that help. And 5'11" is still a little too short, in my opinion, for a goaltender. However, the rest of his stats look fantastic, but the aggression being above 80 and in the mid-80 range kind of kills it for me. So this one would be a sell as well for me. Guys, that is going to do it for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Just an update as well. I will be doing a free-to-play update probably tomorrow night when I get an opportunity. Again, I'm just so busy with events every single night for the next few weeks until, honestly, the week of Christmas. So, again, I will be doing a free-to-play one. I know a lot of people ask for that one as opposed to seeing the God Squad team, but just taking a look at that, I did pick up Brock Besser. Haven't used him yet. I really like his look as, that speed, especially with Distributor activated as well, and the wrist shot accuracy is really nice. So, low-key, one of the better fantasy cards as well. Still going to be chasing Couturier, but that'll do it for me today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And I just hit 21,000 subs. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.